Was there ever a time that someone offered to you an indecent proposal? Hey yo, this is Tina and we are still here at the beautiful Queen City of the South, Cebu. Alright, so ang Cebu known gid siya sa kanang mga pageant enthusiasts, di ba? It is a home of beautiful and of course, guwapo kayo na mga Cebuano o Cebuana. And with that being said, we have our very handsome guest. It is an honor for me to introduce to you guys, Ginoong Pilipinas 2023, Mr. Lars Dawson. Ayan, sir, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity na makasturya ka karong adlaw.
Thank you as well for this opportunity and for this interview. Thank you so much.
So, syempre, in our episode today with VIP and 19 South TV, we will talk about Sir Lars' life and, of course, magstorya ta about pageantry. Who is Lars Dawson?
Well, first and foremost, Lars Dawson is a student. I'm a third-year entrepreneurship student from the University of San Carlos. Next year will be my senior year. And I'm also a model. I do modeling. That's the initial start of my career and what led me to pageantry. Next, I would say a son. Just living a normal life with my parents, and they're very supportive of my pageant endeavors, even my modeling, and even in business. So I guess I would describe myself as that.
So you're really into you're really into like pageantry and modeling, no? Given naman jud sa face, no, sa ni Sir Lars, no. So unsa may kanang mga hobbies nimo, sir, aside anang kanang modeling and pageantry?
Aside from putting up my own business, recently I've picked up golfing. I just actually came from golf with my friends because they invited me. And
so nagahinjud og time sir para sa ato.
Yes, and of course, and I also sing and sometimes dance. Yeah, I guess those are hobbies. Yeah.
So talented jud kaayo si Sir Lars, no? Actually, guys, we're here at Dough Drip. And this is actually one of Sir Lars' business, di ba, sir?
Yes.
Yung hustle niyo, diba? It's located here at City Suites, Ramos,
yes,
Cebu. Ayan, so kasi gusto niyo mo drop by, ayan.
Yes, please.
So, sir, since you mentioned nga kuan ka nang ni kuan man jud ka og kanang modeling first, pila edad di mo nga nag-start ka sa imong first modeling gig nimo?
I started a bit late when I did modeling. I guess I was around 20 years old. Initially, when I didn't reach 6'2", I thought to myself, maybe modeling is not for me. So I closed doors in modeling and I focused more on singing and more on like performing. I didn't really think modeling was for me at that time. But Sir Dexter, my manager, invited me to model. So I guess it was right after the pandemic. So I just might as well do something. Yeah. So that's how I joined.
So I also do modeling. I started modeling 16 years old pa ko until now. So that's like 10 years.
Wow.
Sa mga babae, like the standards is like 5'4", 5'6", ganyan, and taller na. So na-mention mo, sir, nga murag na-discourage ka kay wala ka ni abot og 6'2". So sa modeling, sa male modeling, ingana ba gid ba ang standards or sa modeling?
Yes, not really. Here in the Philippines, I think you could get away with mga 5'11", 6 feet, 6'1", pero I don't know, I just wanted to be 6'2" siguro. Pero I realized, or that's what I thought siguro, no? When I wasn't really in the industry pa, I thought like you have to be 6'2".
You have to be like taller, no?
Yeah, it's like sa international standards, skinny. Bro, I realized there's different types of modeling you can model for, like even if you're not that tall, like lifestyle modeling, commercial modeling.
Yeah. After nimo sa modeling, unsa may naka-lead sa imo into pageantry? Like dako siya nga jump in, di ba? From modeling. Kasi when you say modeling, more on posing lang on the camera. You're not advertising yourself.
Yes.
You're advertising the company you're working with, di ba?
I guess to answer the question first, what urged me from modeling to pageantry, it was really by fate, I guess. I do believe it was by fate. Since Ginoong Pilipinas was always held in Manila. For the first time, it was held in Cebu this year. Yeah. So I thought to myself, the opportunity is right there, literally.
Yeah.
So might as well join. At that point, I wasn't really ready for pageants yet. I was told maybe late last year that Pilipinas will be held here in Cebu, and it will be a great opportunity for me, and especially knowing the previous winner. So if not, as what Arboni said, our reigning Miss Universe nga, if not now, then when?
Yeah.
So I just bit the bullet siguro and joined the Pilipinas, and that's what really drove me into. Looking back to what you've said, tinuod jud nga modeling and pageantry is so different.
Different jud siya.
I actually had a hard time kay, I think more importantly than sa looks and physical, ang charisma man gud sa pageants may mugawas jud, and what makes a real winner. You can't fake it, you can train, pero it all comes from you. My first ever pageant was Mr. USC 2022. Last year lang. Well, technically, Mr. SBE kay murag first level man ang Mr. SBE, then mo represent kasi yung school for the interquadrat for the whole USC na. So I represented the School of Business and Economics for Mr. USC, and I won first runner-up ato nga pageant. That was my first ever pageant.
So sa journey nimo as Ginoong Pilipino, sa may ma-share nimo sa among work experience?
First and foremost, murag ang difference jud sa Ginoong Pilipinas national level, so
intimidate ka.
Dili sa mga Tagalog different languages language barrier. Di man jud language barrier kay everyone can speak English biya sa Philippines. So murag mo to adjustment lang siguro. Ang candidates siguro
naikabuga.
Naikabuga na jud ba kay siyempre national level.
Lagi maka-intimidate siya.
Murag wala kayo sa may common ground. I think na-notice na ako kay since the school pa different courses and our kanang schools of under USC.
Kasi you're all students.
Students gyapon. In Ginoong Pilipinas, I met kanang nag-work na uban kanang nag-law, na teacher, so murag very diverse.
Was there ever a time that someone offered to you an indecent proposal?
More on like mga weird topics, because I always try to reply to everyone who chat. I think sad misconception kung mag-model ka or pageant mo for kanang na-agenda kanina. I think you can maka-control man nimo siya. For me, at least murag if di lang guro ka mo entertain, and usually man good that type of stuff happens if murag nasuwayan nimo then ma-recommend sa lain ganit.
You have morally prepared yourself, pero aside sa morals nimo nga kay mentally, emotionally, physically
lagi
unsa man imong mga preparations nga gibuhat?
Taas pa kong time to prepare kay ang pageant next year pa man, so murag napakoy leeway to prepare. For as of now, I'm mostly preparing my body. Okay, I think if there was one thing I could have done better sa Ginoong Pilipinas. So I think that's one of my main goals for Mr. Universe Tourism sa Bali, especially having it held in Bali. It's very hot and famous for its beaches. So daghan jud mga photo shoots nga mga swimmer.
Hot gid na mga.
I wanna put my best foot forward, and di sa ganahan mapawawan ang Philippines ba. So you're representing the Philippines, so you should really give your best. Right,
so,
the whole country.
Like, gym ka karon?
Yes, actually now, after this interview, padung ko mag-gym.
Yes, ako kay padung mo ka.
Lucky enough, I'm blessed enough to have sponsors, for my dental needs, kay I'm an IDC ambassador, Ibon Dental Clinic, the Medical Dental Society. And I would like to thank Doc Venus for my teeth, and also for my skin, kay Sophisticated. Yes, Ep11. Thank you so much.
So naagi day nag-alaga.
Nag-alaga for international.
Kayo. Sana all ginalagaan.
Karon I'm trying to grow my hair kay para something new na pud ba to put into the table. Murag adto na ako sa Bali.
Pwede day na long hair ang
yes,
sa
pwede or not really long hair siguro, like kanang shoulder length, or pwede man siguro murag Mr. Universe is not really kanang strict about that.
Wala siya like mga do's and don'ts.
Wala lang. As long as maybe you hygienic lang katanawon or you camp lang.
Physical naman na siya nga preparations. Mental ni mga preparations unsa man.
I think sa mental more on kuan siguro reading current events. Since Mr. Universe Tourism is more, it's definitely about tourism. So, Marag, you'll be a tourism ambassador for your country. And from what I know, if you win Mr. Universe Tourism, your reign will be visiting different countries. So, to promote their tourism and support your home country's tourism. So, more heavily influenced on tourism from the title Mr. Universe Tourism. So, I think studying more about our tourism, the Philippines.
What's your advocacy, Dalhon, as the representative of the Philippines sa international stage?
My advocacy is still the same from my advocacy in Ginoong Pilipinas. It's about sustainable social entrepreneurship. And I think it's timely and relevant in tourism because for an island like Cebu, we must be responsible in our entrepreneurship in, let's say, collecting of shells. We're famous for our shell crafts, sustainable practices in farming. And
Part man sad good sa tourism ang entrepreneurship.
yes, definitely. One of our biggest revenues in our GDP siguro sa Philippines is tourism. So I think it's really important to practice social and sustainable entrepreneurship. So now I'm glad to be working with JCI, Junior Chamber International. I'm a member of the. I'll put my advocacy on a higher level, and I can with the right partners, I can.
You're with the right organization.
I can increase my reach. So just recently, last Saturday we had we went to Zaragoza Island in Banjan to distribute dental kits and water filtration systems to boost their tourism as well there in the island. Because I'm not sure if many of you may not know, Zaragoza Island is separate from mainland Cebu. So luoy kay sila kay lahang water is shipped from the main island back to the to mainland to the island. So lisod kaayo.
Kahasol.
Mo nang what JCI did and me and JCI kay we provided kanang water filtration system, so at least maybe from sa kanang mga tubod dito or spring water kay they can be able to filtrate it and it will be drinkable and safe for the community. So yeah.
So with that being said, sir, what do you think man ang need sa kana nga international pageant?
I think one, you have to be well spoken. Kay you'll be visiting different countries and you'll be representing the Mr. Universe Tourism organization. So you'll be doing certain activities. So I guess you need to be confident and well spoken. Easy. Pageantry is more of like an ambassadorship. So you really have to represent. You have to consider.
Dili lang jud na sa now.
You're just the face of the organization, not just.
So kailangan you know good how to handle yourself, diba, in the public.
Yes.
Kasi dili lang basta-basta when you say international pageant. It's really a different level. Kailangan gid ka nga you know how to carry yourself. Mentally, emotionally, physically given naman na. Mentally and emotionally Kasi dili malikay nga, okay, what if na yung mga so dapat you know how to handle good yourself. So what do you want to say to all the Cebuanos or all the Filipinos? Kay international pageant na no? Kailangan ng support ng buong Pilipinas. Diba? Buong Pilipinas Tibok Philippines na ang kailangan. So what can you say or what do you want to ask for sa atong mga kababayan?
Yes. First and foremost, I just want to thank everyone for supporting me in my Ginoong Pilipinas journey. And now we're on to the next step, Mr. Universe Tourism, the international pageant. It will be held in Bali, March 14 to 26, if I'm not mistaken, 2024, next year. So I hope you can watch, and even if through virtually, Facebook Live, you can still support.
I think naagid na ka ng mga like online voting.
Yes, definitely.
Diba?
So, yes, please support me, Lars Kent Dawson. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and the Mr. Universe Tourism Pageant as well.
Yeah, nasa page, no? So
yes,
that's,
sa Facebook.
Lars, how will they reach you, your Facebook page?
Yes, my Facebook is Lars Kent Dawson, LARZ. Then on Instagram, Lars X Dawson, yes.
Ayan. So dito ninyo siya pwede i-stalk, guys.
Wow. Yes.
I-stalk. So i-post ba nimo dito, sir, ang kanang mga preparations nimo or
yes,
mga
definitely.
modeling gigs nimo kay modeling man sad ka. So i-post ba nimo dito? Makita ba na sa imong mga fans?
Yes, always updated.
Di ba? Important na dito nga kanang updated.
Especially in the age of social media.
Ito.
Yeah.
So, makita nila dito.
Mm.
Apilo na lang na to ang secret admirers kung kung apilo na lang
Kung
ang secret
may-
admirers. Basta hindi,
Bitaw.
wala ka kabalo.
Bitaw.
Musamot day kadaghan after ani atong andong ana. Thank you so much. Thank you
so much, Miss Tina.
no? Nagahin jud ka og panahon para sa amua. And it's really such an honor being a pageant enthusiast myself. It's such an honor to get to have this talk with you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Very fun. Somehow deep po siya nga talk, no?
Yeah.
Thank you kayo sa kanang sa tanan na gi-share nimo sa AMUA with 19 South TV.
Yes, thank you so
Thank
much.
you kaayo. Thank you kaayo sa pagdala sa AMUA. You can bring home the bacon.
Yes. Praying.
Ayan. That's it, guys. Once again, this is Tina, and I hope that you don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe on our Facebook and YouTube. That's 19 South TV. Thank you so much. Once again, you would say bye.
Bye.